From the Paula Band of Mission Indians.
I wasn't even that nervous.
Rob, coming up next. From Fox Racing, we have our friends Austin Hoover and Jimmy Hill. Austin Hoover, Jimmy Hill, the gang from Fox Raceway. We're here at Fox Raceway with the crew from Fox. The Foxy afternoon.
Yeah, man, no worries. Yep, no worries. Yeah, well,
We're stoked to be here and stoked to see everybody out. Not just the National, the kickoff of the National. This is where everything sets the tone for the remainder of the year.
Yeah, there's going to be some exciting racing out there. I'm especially excited about the 250 class. I think there's a lot of really competition out there, so we're looking forward to it. And definitely are looking good. We've got our new barbed wire collection launching this weekend, and yeah, we're stoked to see everybody on the track.
Well, best of luck. How about a big round of applause for Austin Hoover?
me too.
We have Mr. John Hines, the president of KTM, coming up here. Now, John, you folks brought out hundreds of KTM dealers just to get them all fired up about what's coming in 24. And what an afternoon for you guys to have all of those dealers, all your bikes and all your crew here.
You know, it's super exciting. Our headquarters is only about 30 minutes to this is our home track. And
Alright guys, we're here with Jett Reynolds' pro debut. We just got done with your interview on Thursday and that went off pretty good, and now we're here with race day. What's going through your head, bro?
Yeah, we just finished qualifying, so something new, something different for me. I was only able to ride in B practice, so I wasn't in A practice with the fast guys, so that was I feel like kind of challenging. I wasn't really, I felt like I was riding by myself, so hard to tell what speed I could really go. But yeah, we're pretty anxious and excited, and ready for this first moto.
Just want to get those butterflies out, huh?
Yeah, just we'll just hope for a good start and ride my race, and really however I end up, we'll just keep moving forward.
As long as you don't end up on your head, right?
Yep, we're gonna get through these motos today.
Jett, it's the end of the day. Your first pro nationals complete. Walk us through it, man. How you feeling?
Yeah, first moto. Got a decent start. Ran up there for a minute, and just was super tight, kind of the whole moto, and just hung in there until I think I took like 12th, which wasn't terrible. And then second moto, ripped a pretty good start. In the first lap, I made a pretty big mistake, and about 10 guys probably flew by me, and then I think I was hanging around like 12, 13, not exactly sure, but just yeah, it's just a rookie day and cramping.
How did it feel to finally get that first national out of the
Yeah, I think it's badass, and we'll build from here. So
saw you out on the track. I saw some good highlights out there, and I think you get the cobwebs off. I think you're going to surprise a lot of people this summer, and can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, have a good weekend.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, Ping, thank you. What's up, Jacob? How you doing today, buddy?
Doing good. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Who you wrenching with today?
Helper mechanic today.
Helper mechanic.
Yeah, hanging
You got
out.
a promotion, huh?
Yeah. I guess if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Looking
Seth.
good. Everybody pumped up, in a good mood.
Yeah, I think so. Everyone's riding really good. Bikes are good. They're coming into the first round, ready to go. So. Yeah.
How's our buddy Seth doing?
Good. He got back on the bike this week, so we're itching for his return.
Yeah,
For
I
sure.
think we all are, man. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, it's gonna be sweet.
All right, man. We'll check you out.
All right, sounds good.
All right, guys. We're here with Talon Hawkins. How you doing today, bud?
Doing pretty good. We're into outdoors now. Supercross was sick. Got to get some of the jitters out in Supercross. We just raced a couple weekends ago, but I'm feeling pretty good. I'm looking forward to outdoors. This is what I grew up riding, so hopefully we're gonna go get a good start and put it to the big wigs. That's what I'm hoping for.
So when you got the call that you were going into the East, you did the East Series.
Yeah, I did East.
So when you got the call going in, was it like, oh shit, here we go? I mean, what was that like?
Yeah, I got just kind of thrown to the wolves. Like they said, all right, we're no expectations on you, but just go do what you can. So did what I could with the cards I was dealt. Got ready as quick as I could. I had about 3 days on the pro bike to get on it and get on the saddle and go. So that was a fun time doing Supercross. It was a cool experience.
Yeah, so you spent a lot of time down in Florida this year, huh?
Yeah, I've been out at the Baker's factory for this pretty much all spring. I was there before for Supercross too, so I've been there for a while. This is my first time being home in quite a while, so it's cool to be able to go ride on my home turf.
So when you're out at the Baker's factory with the guys, and you guys are done racing it today, what's the camaraderie like? You guys talking about racing and technique, or scooping off? What kind of shenanigans you guys
After motos, we'll go out, and me and like Jalik, for example, we'll go out and work on some form, and we'll just kind of shoot the shit and just try to get better, because we do motos, and then at the end of the day we got to focus on technique as well. So me and Jalik will go out and do some technique.
Yeah, that's got to be fun. Any good shenanigans going on out there?
Not much, dude. It's honestly like I'm there. I treat it as a job. I treat it as work, but fun work. I look forward to getting up every day and going out to the Baker's factory riding. I look forward to it, but you got to treat it as a job too, because we're all there to get better, and we're all there to become something in this sport.
Have you been getting any surfing in down there?
Yeah, that's one thing that I've been doing. I've been surfing a little bit while I've been out there. Went over to New Smyrna, and just gotta keep it fun on the off time.
Are you gonna get any surfing in back home here?
Oh, I already went. I went to the Wedge this past week, which was gnarly. I had never surfed it. I body surfed before, but I never surfed it, and it's heavy.
That's a beach break too, right?
Yeah, it was just after a big swell too. We just got the end of that big swell. I wasn't going out on the peak day though. That was
Did you do
too
any
heavy.
scorpions into the sand and think, what am I doing?
Yeah, I'm still finding sand in my hair and everywhere.
All right, man. Well, good luck out there today.
Thank you
Thanks for the time, bro.
Thank you. definitely forgot how gnarly outdoors is, but I got a little taste of it this weekend. So I'm excited to go into next weekend. I got a lot to work on, a lot to improve on, but a lot of positives also to take from this weekend. So I'm excited for the upcoming races. We got some cool races coming up, a lot of places I've never been to. So
what are some of the tracks you're looking forward to riding?
I'm looking forward to Colorado. I know it's high elevation, but I think it's going to compare a lot to Mammoth elevation-wise. I've been at elevation before. I know it's going to be tough, but I'm looking forward to that track. It looks like a beautiful scenery.
Have you ever rode Washougal?
I've ridden Washougal a lot in my days. So.
Yeah, that is a spectator. That is my favorite spot.
That's definitely the best spectator track for sure. But I'm excited to go there. Dirt's pretty slick, but it's a sick track. I'm excited to see the national prep.
I walked the track last year, and yeah, as a spectator on TV, it looks like it's chocolate cake. And then when you come down off the ski jump into that chicane, it's hard, like it looks like river rock underneath as a base, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah, I know it's a hard pack track for sure, but track guys do a good job of making it a sick track.
What's some of your other places you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to Redbud.
Redbud?
They made some track changes that I saw. I think everybody's gonna be hitting Larocco's lead this year.
Yeah, I saw that. I forgot who posted it, but it looks like they gave you a real good run in.
Good run up. I'm stoked. I can't wait for that.
Have
race.
you ever rode that track?
I have. Last year I did the combine there.
Did you hit Larocco's leap?
Hell no.
No?
No, I no balls last year, but we're gonna have to hit it this year.
Isn't it crazy that Bubba was doing that on a 125?
So man, that guy's a beast.
So you got a lot of good things to look forward to. Hey, you made it out of here happy and healthy, and you're gonna go kick some ass this summer.
Hell yeah, that's the word. That's
all right, we'll be following you. We'll catch up with you next time we're around, and good luck, brother.
Thank you.
What's up, Christian? How are we doing this morning?
Good. We're here at Fox Raceway, round 1. Unfortunately, this is my first time spectating this race. I've only raced this race, so it's weird. I'm here though, supporting the team, hanging out, seeing the fans, but we're healing still from the broken elbow. Got a few more weeks and I'll be back on the bike, and then I plan to be back for the last few races, so that's the plan as of now. But yeah, right now we're just hanging out, checking it out, watching the competition, what I'm going to be racing here in a couple weeks.
Well, you picked a hell of a day to be a spectator, because last year I would have highly not recommended it.
Yeah, I was on the track when it was 104, and it's really tiring, but I always seem to do good here. Always good vibes. This is my first 450 podium last year here, so bummed to be missing it, but we're here supporting, the team.
Well, we can't wait to see you back on the bike.
Thank you.
All right. All right, guys, we're here with Jerry Robin. How you doing today, bud?
Doing good so far. I was 7th first practice, pretty solid. The field's a little thin, but still top 10 is always cool. But the track's good. I think it's overcast, so I don't think it's going to get that dry today. So we'll see how it goes.
Pretty ruddy out there?
Yeah, it's pretty ruddy. It's like going to be so choppy and kicker down.
So who are you racing for this season?
So my main sponsors are Essence and Racing, ZoCBD, SCC Motorsports, and RJC. Just a bunch of local people helped me out, and yeah, it's been a great switch to Yamaha. Literally all came together within like 2 days, so it's kind of been a little.
King absolutely loves that bike.
Yeah, so it's I mean, it's the bike of the year. It's what Paul says. So it's a good switch. The bike's fast, man, like really fast.
Yeah. So you doing all the rounds?
Yeah, I'm doing all 11. Hopefully make the playoffs at the end of the year, and have a good season.
Take us back through Supercross. How'd that go for you?
Supercross wasn't bad. I was riding for the AJE GasGas team. Had some decent mains, stuff like that. I had to get plates and screws out of my hand because they backed out, so I missed a couple races because of that. So that was kind of a bummer, but all in all, it was a decent year.
Yeah. So what are your expectations for today?
Today is just 2 solid top 15 motos and just get through the day, because Paula's always kind of one of the sketchier ones, just with all the kickers and stuff like that. And it's just kind of a good feel of where you are. And I haven't had that much time on this bike, so it's literally my 3rd or 4th day on it.
So just log some laps and get out of here safe.
Yeah, just get out of here safe and get on to Hangtown. So.
All right, man. Well, we'll keep an eye out on you, bud.
Thank you.
All Hi guys, we're here with Ryan Surratt. How you doing this morning?
Pretty good. We're out here at Fox Raceway for the Pro National, and we're having some fun out here.
Yeah, how's the track this morning?
It's pretty good. It's not as deep as it usually is, so kind of wait and see how it all plays out. I wish it was a little bit deeper and gnarlier, but I'm sure it'll still get gnarly at the end of the day.
Yeah, so how many nationals are you planning on doing this year?
Just today as of right now, and kind of see how it all goes, and I might show up to a couple more, you never know.
Yeah, so walk us through NGPC, man. How's that been treating you?
It's been pretty good for me. Had a couple mistakes along the way this year, but it's part of it. I'm pretty new to the series and can't really complain though. I've won a couple races. I'm still sitting second in points, and there's a couple more races to go.
And it's a rad series. I mean, you mix in a lot of moto, and it's like having this track and then taking off into the hills for 5 miles and then come back and doing some moto. It's pretty slick. If nobody's seen it, you should check it out.
Yeah, I enjoy it a lot more than this. This is, you're stuck doing the same thing every day, and it's on a small track, and it's fun to go out and rip the hills and hit all the trails and rocks.
Yeah. So did you grow up riding off-road, or is this something you're transitioning into?
I kind of grew up riding in the hills a little bit, and then I started doing the whole motocross stuff, and then I did motocross, supercross, and then transitioned over to the off-road side of things, and now we're back here.
So those are 2-hour mains, right?
Hour and a half for NGPC.
What do your hands look like after something like that?
Mine aren't bad. I got some pretty gnarly calluses, so we leave them on there, and the rest of the boys got some bloody blisters, but I don't.
Well, yeah, you can't complain to the boss here either, because
yeah,
if anybody knows about blisters, Johnny's got that covered.
Love that you ran the double take. So you guys have another qualifier?
Yeah, one more.
Did you stay in the top 3?
I'm sitting like 11th, 12th right now.
I know that they're 3rd or 4th top, you're like 3rd.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Other team rated, not qualifying.
Right? Race rate.
Yeah, better race rate. So
Yeah.
that's pretty good for me.
Good. What's up? Nice man.
All right, guys, we caught up this morning with Ryan Surratt, and we got him after the Paula National with Mr. Johnny Campbell. So take us through your weekend, guys.
It was pretty good. Qualified good. For me, I struggle with qualifying, so qualifying 13th was pretty good, and had a pretty good first moto, getting 11th. Just kind of got stuck behind some dudes, and the guy in front of me was cutting the track every lap, but it is what it is. And then second moto, I got off to a good start, and then Cincerello went down, and I just pretty much hit his bike wide open and endowed. And then flew over the berm, and then started 40th, and caught up to, I think, 17th. So it was all right. Could have been better, but could have been worse.
Yeah. So what's it like working with Johnny?
It's really good. He's a very knowledgeable man, and can't complain. We're doing good with each other, and the year's been going good.
Yeah, and so what's it like working with these young up-and-coming new talents and rippers? What's that like for you?
Yeah, for me it's really nice because I can share my knowledge and try to provide a good program for guys like Ryan and give them a stable foundation to build off of with Gauge and our system. I think it helps riders succeed when they have a solid foundation, and giving the riders the equipment they need and the support they need, and let them do what they know how to do and like to do. I think that's really important. And then, for myself, it's like I don't have to babysit Ryan. I don't have to, babysit these guys. But if I have something upstairs in my head that, from experience that I can share with them, then, I'll share with them. I've been around the sport a long time. Obviously, like today in motocross, we're not really motocross engaged because we're an off-road team, and desert and ISD and all the different aspects of Grand Prix and stuff that we're concentrating on. So I do have a lot of knowledge and testing and development of the bike, and so you know, trying to help the riders set up their bike properly, and you know, just get them to where they're confident and comfortable, and just let them do their thing.
So it's kind of like Luke and Yoda, right?
Yeah, works perfect.
Well, man, I can't wait to see you guys out there at the next NGPC race. All right, guys, we're here with Max Lee from TLD Gas. How's it going this morning?
Oh, so far so good. Just got done with the first practice. Both boys are happy with the bike. Weather's good today. It's not steaming hot, so yeah, hopefully we can keep it rolling and keep having a good day.
So tell us about bringing Caden on.
So yeah, unfortunately the end of our Supercross season, we had Justin get hurt and Pierce get hurt. Michael had a crash earlier in the season, so he was ready to go for the outdoor season, but you know, the semis going to the races. Caden's been with TLD for a long time, almost 9 years, and I wanted to have another guy on the team going to the races, since Pierce and Justin are going to be sitting out the first couple rounds. So luckily we had the opportunity to bring him on and let him join the team and check out the races for the first 4 rounds. He's been a really good kid, been fun to work with. He works his butt off, and I'm excited to watch him learn the first couple races.
Well, we can't wait to see what he does, man.
Yep, me too.
All right, guys, we're here with Mr. Bryce Hammond. How you doing this morning?
What's up? How's it going? Yeah, we're out here at Apollo 1, seeing where we're at. First moto was good, super muddy, struggled a bit, but we'll dial in for the next practice. Got together a pretty good, solid program with all my sponsors to do all 11, so I'm pumped to do that. Did a few last year, had some good results, so looking to see what we can do this year.
And who are you racing for this season?
I'm racing just as a privateer, but I got some good sponsors: OHM Solar, CP Racing, my dad, mom, brother, Troy Lee Designs, Ryan, All Point Signs, Moss Brothers, Factory Connection, Ride Engineer, Guts.
And whoever Guts Foam is, they really gotta like you. How tall are you, bro?
I'm 6'9".
Jesus.
Yeah, so I'm pretty tall. The whoops are nice though.
The whoops are only ankle deep to you.
Yeah.
That's awesome. How long you been racing pro motocross?
Last year I did a couple. I didn't qualify for a couple, but I was able to go 21, 23 at Paula 2, so that was pretty sick.
In that heat, huh?
Yeah, it was gnarly. What was it, like 110 degrees? So that one was brutal, but felt good to do that one.
And where's home?
NorCal, up by the Bay Area.
Where at?
Pleasanton. Okay. Pleasanton, California.
Yeah, I'm a NorCal boy too.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah,
I grew up there.
Well, hey, you have fun out there today, and you be safe. And hey, Jesus, have fun with that, dude. All right, bro. All right, guys, we're here with Hunter. Hunter, congratulations on the title and winning today.
Thank you.
You've got to be on cloud 9 lately, bro.
I am. I'm good. It's been a tough week. We've had a very, I wouldn't say stressful, because life's whatever. It is what it is, but I had a really big crash on Monday, and I've torn all the fascia and cartilage off my ribs. So it's been a very painful week, to say the least. Even today, second moto, man, it was tough. I was like, oh, dude, in so much pain. I was like almost crying from 50 minutes on. So to come away with the win, I'm absolutely over the moon. It's unreal.
Well, I was going to ask you what hot rod you were going to buy since you locked out that championship, and we get to that in a second, but I think you need to go buy a sauna, dude, or a spa.
A sauna?
Yeah, buy a spa for them ribs, man.
Yeah, no, I'm fortunate enough, Dr. G takes great care of us, and he's a massive asset to our program, so that's we're
got you dialed.
Yeah, he's got us dialed, that's for sure.
Okay, so let's talk about what hot rod's next on the list, dude. What car, hot rod? What's the next one?
No hot rod at the moment. Dazzy's on it. He's looking at a 68 Camaro with a big block in it, with a 468 big block. So he's stoked on that. Jetson's on a, what did he just get? McLaren. And I'm looking at a GT3 RS, a Porsche. So
right up my alley. I'm a Porsche man.
Yeah.
What color are you gonna go with?
I'm doing the ultraviolet. So the .1. The only year they did ultraviolet as a production color.
Yeah.
So all the Porsche guys will know what I'm talking about. But any year later than that, you had to do it as a paint to sample through the manufacturer. So yeah, it's a beautiful car.
Now we're gonna see some cup days with you and Jetson going at it in the McLaren and the GT.
No.
I don't know, man. I think that'd be a good draw.
I only like track days on someone else's dollar, just like these ones. Just expensive in the cut car world.
Yeah.
I got some buddies in there that do that stuff, and yeah.
Well, I think at the end of the day, when you look at what cars you're getting, you're the wise one getting the GT.
Exactly. Can't lose on it. Iconic. It's natural aspirated. It's just beautiful.
There's nothing like driving a Porsche.
You know, I haven't met someone that said a bad thing about it, so be cool. Can't wait.
Well, you guys have definitely earned it, man, and I can't wait to see what this summer brings.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Me too. Hopefully it's a good one.